Do I need tokens to join the Cohh server? Yes. Check out the Dune join command if you want to join one of our public servers that is part of this world. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, is there a bottom to this area too? Ew.
Good show.
Thank you, Ben. Took us a little bit, but we got there. Harris.
Hey Cohh,
Hi.
I'm currently addicted to your Blueprints playthrough.
Oh.
It's incredible how I was a few videos in and was thinking, how is this 140 videos? Now I'm 96 videos in and I get it. The anagram in the chapel was crazy. It said you should subscribe to CohhCarnage using Amazon Prime.
Oh.
I also found the greatest out of context clip in Cohh history.
Oh, Lord. Now, wait a second. Thank you so much for that, Harris. I really appreciate it. And, dude, Blueprints is an absolutely incredible game. I had a phenomenal time in that game. Yep, was hugely fun. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Okay. Got one there. One here. I think we're getting close, chat. I think we're getting close. How much room do we have? We have room for one more up here, and then we'll do one last run for crystals with these last few. We're heading home. Into the rads. Great. All right, last ones. Okay. Little speed mining there. There we go. The surgeon. I know. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Just need one more after this and we should be good. Oh, God. Ew. What's all this? Ew. Whoa! I did not know there was a star chest down here. Damn, dude. Hell yeah. Excellent. We'll have to start farming that whenever we come in here. Can you ever automate mining in this? No. As of now, there's no type of mining automation. That I know of. Maybe there's some crazy T6 thing, but no, I don't think so. Would you like to see my clip? Oh God, what is this? That's a very suspect dig spot. Second of all, we need to figure out how to... O-U-O-N-H-U-N. Oh, of course. Okay. I don't even... I was just listening to that. I don't even know what I was looking at in that clip, but wow. That's the thing. Of course that's what it was. So. All right, let's go. Thanks, Harris. Super early Cohh? Yeah, somewhat mega early Cohh, we'll say. Ah. There we go. Boosh. Nice. Nice. Someone's shooting at me. Oh. It's a buggy. Who brings a buggy down here? Honestly. Alright, let's get out of here.
Meep, meep.
Burp, burp. Ow, 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 ow. Flee! Man, there's more crystals up there. Wait, is that where I mined at the beginning? No way. Dude, by the time we're done at the bottom, the top respawns? Well, dang, dude. You know what? Next time we do this, maybe we'll do 2 full runs. And just be good for, like, the rest of the game. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Okay. That's a fast respawn, dude. That's awesome. All right, let's head up this way. I'm excited for this next main quest. You know, Green Man, I was actually thinking about doing that. As I get close to the end of my streaming career, I've been kind of thinking next steps, like what I want to do when I'm done streaming. And honestly, right now, that's kind of like one of the top things on the docket. Yeah.
At CohhCarnage, have you tried covering yourself in sand trout for 100 years so you can mutate into the immortal God Emperor? Surely that's in the game, right?
Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. Cohh, it's all okay. Hold on, let's read this out.
Repost. At CohhCarnage, it's all nice that Funcom promised a 3th faction, but that does not change the fact that the Landsrod is all green and no red on your world. I wonder how the overall balance is.
So right now, from what we understand, it is essentially exactly like the question I asked to the dev when we interviewed him. And my question was, what's going to happen when all the servers just become one side? And his response to that was that they have a lot of back-end mechanics that aren't public that were going to make it so that wasn't a big deal. That unfortunately doesn't look like it worked. So it does look like it's like, there are some servers that are Harkonnen, for the record. There are some Harkonnen servers, but most are Atreides. And the big thing that he kind of went into that I think is the most important thing for this is they're trying to get a third faction in, and the way that faction gets rewards is by balancing the fight. And I know there's a lot of players, me being one of them, who would join that faction. So I think that would really help. I think that would be really cool. Like, I like the idea of a faction that is literally there to balance the world. Now, I think they should have released with that faction. That's the big issue. I think they should have released with that faction. I think it's gonna be a bumpy ride until we get that faction. And that's unfortunate. Yep. That sucks. There's really nothing, no other way to say that. That sucks. So it's going to be a bumpy ride until we get there, and servers are just going to be pretty floppy. There's not enough mechanics in the game to reward balanced play, and there's insanely few mechanics once teams are established that then balance after the fact. Now, the good news here, there is some good news here. One bit of good news is that the system is designed so you get rewards even if your side doesn't win. So if you look there in the bottom right, you see that list of house rewards. Harkonnen are going to earn those even if their side never wins. So, and that's like where most of the best Landsrad stuff is, those rewards. I mean, look at the bottom stuff. So, like, this is where you get, like, the super cool cosmetics, the rare, you can see collapsible Dew Reaper, Mark 6. Like, the whole thing about the Dew Reaper is that it's heavy as sin. That's a collapsible one. It's actually huge. So, and that's just one of the many different bonuses you can get.
I feel quite thirsty.
The Regis Burst Drill Shot in that one. Circuit Gauntlets. Precision Rage Fight. Like, I don't even know what this stuff is. Pin Cushion Pants. So all of that stuff you can earn without your side winning. So just even if you're on a server where your side is just going to get absolutely destroyed every single round, you can still work on getting all that cool stuff. Yep. So that's a good at least. It's not great, but it's good at least, right? So it could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, so we need to make a bajillion paste, but for that we need a bajillion water. We have the water cooking, so we can kind of wait on that. We just got a decent amount of water, and more is coming. So let's... How are we doing on repairs? We're not... we got to repair our belt. Hey, Rami, good morning. I think we're good enough to go do the quest. Yeah, we're good enough to go do the quest. Okay. We'll bring some fuel with us. Go ahead and eat that. We need some more wire. Need a little bit more wire. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of medkits. Great. Love to see it. The best water circuit is having blood, body, and roof turbines. Lacking one of those actually is a huge deficit in water production. Yeah, I'm only using bodies right now, but in my new base, I'm going to bring in more stuff for sure. Yep, I've kind of decided. So I hear you. It's going to be real nice when we can favorite items to stay in our inventory. That is, of course, the end game of any system with a quick sort. We just don't have it yet. It will be here eventually. Are we bringing a lot of loot from this quest? You know, I'm gonna bring this anyway. I'm gonna drop that stuff off just in case there's gonna be loot where we're going, because I do not know. Just stash that all in here for now. Oh, and I'm gonna bring a still tent, just in case. Just in case. All right. Let's go. Main quest time, y'all. Woo! Good morning, Reki. If it's a quest I think you need, you'll need your radiation suit. Wait, what? Say I need a radiation suit. Reach the wreck of the Hephaestus. Well, I'm going to bring one anyway. I don't even care if I actually need one or not. I should bring one anyway. Sir, who are you, Cohh? Don't use medkits. Bandages only. I love medkits. I gotta use my medkits. Dude, I'm kind of bummed you can't grow plant fiber. You should totally be able to do that. 100% should be able to grow plant fiber. You should be able to set up just little bubbles of plant stuff, and it just produces plant fiber for water. That's all it would do. Okay, we're gonna bring you. Perfect. How long do you guys have? 12 minutes. Great. So you guys will be done when we get back. Yeah, plant fiber and agave seeds. Yep, exactly. Both of those should 100% be plantable. The plant fiber one should cost 500 plant fiber to make, and the agave seed one should cost 50 agave seed to make. And then they just produce those for water. Those poor wings, I know, right? Dude, you should have seen them this morning. I left this thing out last night. Yeah, when I woke up this morning and came out to this ornithopter, there were literal holes in the wings. Yep. Oh, Unity of One. That is 100% my plan. Yep, if it happens.
At CohhCarnage, a wild strategy is when a storm hints to store your thopter and hide out in the tent. It's canon in Dune that people sleep snuggling with their ornithopter nodders.
Yep. Is there no way to get yourself unstuck? I'm on a wall in a main quest mission. Can't unstuck or respawn. Anyone know a fix? When you hit escape, you can't click respawn? Because that should definitely work for you. Oh, wow. I would say try logging out and in. That's weird, man. That's a bit lame that there's no wing collision and that they don't break when you go through things. No, it's not. I wouldn't use the word lame at all. I would use the word unimmersive. It's unimmersive, yes. But is it lame? No. You farm 4 wings for your ornithopter and say that again. Yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine. There's a certain amount of immersion / realism that frankly just gets annoying in games. It's finding that balance that makes good games great. Yep. An Ixian frigate. I like it. Make us whole?
Oh, there. It seems this poor bastard has some metal lodged in his throat. Nothing to be done about it, of course. Unless you're a sick doctor, which I'm fairly certain you are not.
You're right. I'm no souk doctor.
Yes. Quite the opposite, in fact. You have the look of a degenerate killer about you.
Oh.
A happy development, as it were. It just so happens I'm in need of a degenerate killer.
I do kill a lot of people, now that you mention it.
The smoke from this wreckage is already visible across 3 sectors. By sunset, this wreck will be crawling with scavengers of every stripe, out from their hidey holes to pick the bones clean. You and I must complete our rescue before that swarm arrives.
Rescue? Who are we?
While the ship released a brief distress call in the minutes before impact, there was a second, discreet call on an encrypted frequency. A frequency reserved for the Regis Familia, which puts me in a bit of a bind. I'm highborn, and while I was merely passing through, I am honor-bound to investigate any distress call transmitted on a noble frequency.
Sounds like trouble to me.
I don't expect you to understand, gutter-born as you surely are. But understand this. As the sole-ranking Imperial subject of the First Order, I am fully empowered to compel your assistance on this mission. You will help me find and extricate the highborn passenger behind the distress call. Unless you question my authority, in which case you might find some metal lodged in your throat.
Wow, what's in it for me?
Normally I'd kill you for the insult, but since I need your assistance, I help you find what you need, and you help me save the highborn.
Oh, Totoro.
I just wanted to say how awesome last night's stream with Roan was. From someone with an intensely complicated relationship with their dad, it was really special on Father's Day to see an amazing dad do it.
Well, that's very nice of you to say, dude. I appreciate that. And it was a lot of fun having him stop by last night. He was he's a great kid. He keeps wanting to like come on and do streams and stuff, and I'm figuring out the balance, which is tough because he's a lot of fun to stream with. So, yeah, I'm looking for an Ixian decoder.
Well, luckily for you, we're on a cargo ship positively laden with advanced technological wonders.
That is cool.
We'll find your decoder and my highborn and abscond with our spoils before the rabble of the desert shows up. Deal?
I've never killed Ixians before.
Well, then you are in for a treat. They come in different flavors. The Suboids are especially rambunctious.
Oh, I'm in.
Excellent. Our first order of business is to gain access to the hold. This helpful fellow suggested our distress call might have originated
This helpful
there.
fellow.
It's not unheard of for highborns to travel incognito using old cargo containers, usually refurbished with luxury appointments. The ship's hold will most assuredly be protected by a pentashield. The Ixians are randy for security. You will need to find a key.
Randy for security.
The cargo manifest, so that we may ascertain exactly which container we are looking for, and that thing you want, of course. I'll stay in contact over the net. Kill anything that moves.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, dashing nobleman. One thing, chat. Awesome. Okay. Well, this place looks awesome. Okay, looks like we're gonna get some weapon components and stuff here. Cool, cool, cool. Place is a little creepy, though. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm going the right way. Can't go up. Can't go that way. Oh, here we go.
You're going to have to engage and secure the hold. An easy bit of murder for a killer like you. The Suboids are but brain-addled laborers with no aptitude for combat, and they are light-sensitive.
Oh. Really? Interesting. Okay. Oh, God. Oof. Nope. It's kind of like spice zombies. Kind of. It sounds like they may be using a tech on them too, so they got some kind of fancy headgear thing going on right now. Spiced up cyber psychos. Yeah, from the sounds of it. Missing valid retina scan? Oh no. Do I have to loot an eye off one of these dudes? Maybe I just have to loot an eye somewhere. That sound. Oh. Hi.
What are you doing? The Suboys are gonna kill us all!
I'm down. I've dealt with them.
Those were just the ones outside. They want revenge. They'll be coming after us.
Revenge? Who are you?
I'm just crew. My name is Suf Rondi. This is my 3rd voyage on the Hephaestus.
How do I get into the cargo hold?
There's an eye scanner attached to the pentashield. If you've got authorization, it unlocks the
Do
pentashield.
you have authorization?
Well, yes, No, I'm not going out there. Besides, if you killed the Suboys in here, the others will be trapped on the other side.
I need to get to that cargo hold. Is there another way?
Maybe one of the other crew? Jackson and Addison both had authorization. Maybe you can find them, or their corpses out there.
Okay. I'll take a look first. Didn't see any of these guys be lootable. Is this quest actually being tracked? I don't think it is. There we go. Okay. No corpses out here. Poke around back here. I'd love to do this without murdering this guy if we can. Maybe in the room back here that we opened? Is there a dead guy back here? No, no dead guys back here. Oh, look by the door. Oh. Okay. Thanks, chat. Oh. Ha.
Well, I suppose it will do. It would have been more fun to take one from someone alive, though. I've been assured the process is quite painless. Oh, not for the person losing the eye.
What?
Survive the assault? Iodine pills?
I'm in the ship's power center. The emergency power is holding. Perhaps I can relay power to the lights in the cargo area. Try not to die until I solve this bit of technical tomfoolery. That did something.
Whoa. Oh,
That was the engines. Almost have it.
so many dead people. Butt stab? Butt stab. You got it.
Almost have it.
Jeez. Boom.
And on the seventh day, the Nar Baron said, "Let there be light." That was taxing. Now, you're going to have to locate the mechanism to move the containers around.
Okay.
When pushed, I will, for the most part, admit the Ixian technology is reliable. So, you're looking for an Ixian decoder on an Ixian shipwreck, which makes sense. But what I'm curious about is what you want to decode. Don't worry. Like most things, the mystery of your purpose here is probably beneath my notice.
That's fair.
Still, I have to wonder who tipped you off about this shipwreck, and how you got here so fast. Don't worry, though. We can have a thorough discussion about it after we've rescued the princess and salvaged your Ixian decoder.
After we've rescued the princess. Love it. This guy's kind of great. I love the VA on him, too. The VA on this Harkonnen guy is top-notch. How are you guys in a... Is this a radiated area? How are y'all here? They're probably Ixian. Who knows what tech they got. What's in here?
Oh, the layout of this frigate is maddening. We're looking for container HH40236.
Anything over here, first of all? Okay. He's already dead. Okay. Alright, no loot's back here.
Describe what you see. Leave nothing out. That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Whoa. The hell is this? Dude, this looks awesome. Whoa. Dang. That guy was hard, but he had normal loot on him. Man, they did a great job on this area. This area looks awesome. Hmm. Oh, what? Rude. I just stunned him with my thing. How did he... There we go. Okay. The quest? Describe the contents of the container. Oh, God. How far back is that? Oh, that was back where the Bene Gesserit thing was. Oh, God. Thank you. Dude, I wasn't reading that at all. I thought we found out it was Bene Gesserit. We're good. I thought that was it. Whoops. Oh, wait. Did I break the quest? Can we not go back? Is this our life now? No, I can't go back to that. We're done. Whole character's ruined. Gonna have to start a new one, I guess. That stinks. Alright, what else we got in here? Describe the Communinet device and frequency.
And a Communinet console set to an Atreides frequency.
Describe the Orange Catholic Bible.
An Orange Catholic Bible? What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment
I want that
you
rug in my
inflict
house.
upon yourself. Looking at the system files,
really cool.
It seems the remaining Ixians and our Bene Gesserit noble have barricaded themselves in the bridge.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a mass of Suboids trying to get in. We had better hurry. I'll meet you there. I must admit something to you. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely candid about our mission.
You don't say.
Neither my presence here nor the identity of our rescue subject are as random as I might have first let on.
No kidding.
A Bene Gesserit sister, a noble with highly placed Atreides contacts, returning in secret from Warlock 9, home of the Bene Gesserit Mother School. I do believe my errant princess has come home at last.
Wait, his daughter? My errant princess? Or, yeah, it could be also his wife? I don't know, man. This is interesting. Okay. I gotta say, dude, I never expected to ever in my life play a survival game where I'm this invested in the story. Like, the level of actual storytelling in this game, like, rivals some single-player RPGs. It's pretty crazy. I would kind of call this very similar to Warframe in a lot of ways. That's another big problem with the melee system. You get stuck on corpses whenever you attack. So see, like if I do this over here, you see how I'm constantly moving forward? That's awesome. But if there's a guy standing where this dude is, and I try to attack him over a corpse, watch this. And I'll just sit here doing this. Stinks, man. Like, they really need to fix that. Corpses, players cannot get stuck on corpses in Melee. That's a big problem. I'm sorry, I just realized my title is from yesterday.